Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good. Welcome to the daily current affairs. Gujarat Chief Minister has launched e-Nagar, a mobile application and a portal. Here this e-Nagar is a mobile application and also a portal which provides a wide range of services to the citizens. And through this portal, the citizens of Gujarat can give their complaints and the grievances directly to the government, and also they can register their birth and the marriage dates, and also they can avail their certificates of the birth date and the marriages, and also they can pay their professional tax, or else they can have the building permissions, and etc. With online payment gateways. And this e-Nagar covers 10 modules with the 52 services, which includes a property tax, water tax, and the professional tax, and many more. This portal and the mobile app is launched by the Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani, and the Governor of Gujarat is Acharya Devvrat. Next one. Narendra Singh Tomar inaugurates world's second largest refurbished gene bank at the National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, Pusa, New Delhi. That is, the Ministry of Agriculture and Family Welfare. Narendra Singh Tomar has launched the world's largest, world's second largest refurbished gene bank. Here, the refurbished means renovated. This gene bank is renovated. Previously it is there, and it is recently renovated, and it is launched by the Narendra Singh Tomar. It is a gene bank which is established in the year 1996. Now it is refurbished, and it is launched in the New Delhi, and now it has a capacity to preserve about 10 lakh germ plasma in the form of seeds. And it also provides the facility for gem plasma to secure these seeds in minus 20 degrees Celsius temperature. And this facility will help in the conservation of diversity of indigenous crops in the country. And it also make the farmers self-reliant and provide a source for increasing their income. And it is this gene bank is inaugurated at National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, which is at Pusan, New Delhi. Next one. Karnataka becomes first state to issue order to implement NEP 2020, that is National Education Policy 2020. Here, the Karnataka is the first state to implement NEP 2020 which will affect from this year itself, this academic year itself, that is 2021 and 2022 itself. And this policy is entirely overhaul the system through various reforms, where it in this policy there is a fixed fees for the private and also the public institutions, and students also can choose between 3 and 4 years of undergraduate courses, and also there is a multiple exit and the entry points in the degree courses. This policy also aims to increase the enrollment ratio in the higher educations, including the vocational educations, from 26 percentage presently, which is according to the year 2018, and it want to increase to 50 percentage by the year 2035 by this policy. And it also aims to add the 3.5 crore new seats for the higher education institutions. And the Karnataka is the first state to implement this National Education Policy 2020. And the Chief Minister of Karnataka is Baswaraj S. Bommai, and the Governor is Tawarchand Gehlot. Previously, Tawarchand Gehlot is a Union Minister. Now he is the Governor of Karnataka. Next one. The Reserve Bank of India has announced the launch of scheme of penalty for replenishment of ATMs, which means the RBI has announced the scheme for the uh, in the simple words, in the simple words, if we say it has the RBI has told for the banks that it will impose a penalty on the banks if there is no cash available in the ATMs, uh, which means the RBI is going to impose the penalty on the banks for if there is non availability of the cash in the ATMs, in the ATMs or else the white label ATMs also. Here this scheme will be effective from the October 1st of October 2020-21. Here this uh, and the scheme name is scheme of penalty for non replenishment of ATMs. And here the white label ATM means here this is an ATM which is operated by the NBFC, that is non banking financial institutions, and do not have the bank logos. And if we see this and the first white label ATM is the IndiCash ATM, which is by the Tata Communications, and it is first kept at Chandrapada near Mumbai. And if we for the NBFCs, yeah, if for the minimum capital of NBFC is 100 crore, and there are so many ATMs like a brown label ATM, on-site and off-site ATMs, green label ATM, pink and yellow label ATMs, and so many. If we see about the brown label ATMs, here the label ATM is operated by the bank itself, and and also having the bank logos, which we see which we see inside the banks like SBI Bank, Andhra Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, ICICI Bank. These the ATMs which are under these banks is known as brown label ATMs, whereas the white label ATMs are operated by the NBFCs, and these white label ATMs do not have any bank logos. And it also said that RBI has also said that it will impose the penalty of rupees 10,000 per ATM if there is non availability of the cash in the ATM for more than 10 hours. In and it also imposes the penalty for white label ATMs also. And and the governor of RBI is Shaktikant Das, and the headquarters is at Mumbai. Next one, PM Modi has become the first Prime Minister of India to chair a UNSC open debate, that is United Nations Security Council. And the theme of this UNSC open debate is enhancing maritime security, a case for international cooperation. And PM Narendra Modi has become the first Prime Minister to chair this open debate. And and recently we have also seen that India has assumed as the presidency of the UNSC for the month of August 2021, and which is takeover from the France. And India also became the temporary member for 2 years, for the next 2 years. Totally, if we see about the UNSC, totally there are 15 member countries, in which only the 5 member countries are permanent member countries, and remaining 10 are the temporary member countries. And the 5 permanent countries are China, France, Russia, UK, and USA. And this now the PM Modi to chair the UNSC open debate, and this debate will especially focus on the ways to effectively counter the maritime crime and insecurity, and strengthen coordinations in the maritime domain. And for the next 2 years, India also became the uh, temporary member of the UNSC, and after the 2 years, and some other country will be the temporary member. And in these 2 years, the India will be going to chair have the presidency of the UNSC for 2 months now in the August 2021, and also in the December of 2022 year. Next one. India's first heart failure biobank starts at SCTIMST in Kerala, that is Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute for Medical Sciences and Technology, which is in Kerala. It is the India's first heart failure biobank, and the Chief Minister of Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan, and the Governor is Arif Muhammad Khan. These biobanks are an imp- these biobanks are an important resource of collection of high quality biological human samples, which can be used to understand the molecular pathways and to improve the diagnosis and the treatment of heart failures. And these biospecimens includes blood, serum, and tissue samples obtained during the open heart surgeries. I, and it also includes the DNA also collected from the heart failure patients. And this is the first national heart failure biobank. Next one. And the Chief Minister is of Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan, and the Governor is Arif Muhammad Khan. Next one. ITBP inducts its first women officers in combat, which means the Indo-Tibetan Border Police inducts its first women officers in combat, which this ITBP force has commissioned the first two women officers. The two women officers are Prakriti and the Diksha, and these two women are the first women who are going to uh, do their job in the ITBP. And after, the Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Damani and the Director General of ITBP, that is SS Deshwal, has put the ranks of Assistant Command at the entry level officer rank in the paramilitary on the shoulders of Prakrit and Diksha after the passing out parade. And the headquarters of ITBP is at New Delhi, and the Director General of ITBP is SS Deshwal. Next one. Former Indian Under 19 World Cup winner Unmuk, Unmukt Chand retires from Indian cricket. He's a World Cup winner in the year 2000, Under 19 World Cup winner in the year 2012 uh, over the Australia, and he also beaten the score of 3-1 in this match. He announced his retirement from the Indian cricket, and he also represented in the IPL teams in Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, and the Rajasthan Royals. He 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 uh, he entered into the Indian team in the year 2010. Next one. The book, the Dream of Revolution, a biography of Jayaprakash Narayan, which is written by Bimal Prasad and Sujata Prasad. And the Dream of Revolution, a biography of Jayaprakash Narayan. It is written. It is a book which marks the biography of the revolutionary leader and the independent activist Jayaprakash Narayan. It is a biography of Jayaprakash Narayan, and this book will be published by the Penguin Random House, India. And here the Jayaprakash Narayan is also popularly referred as JP or Loknayak. Next one. Veteran actor Anupam Sham has passed away. Here, this Anupam Sham was best known for his work on the TV shows, and he also appearances in the films like Slumdog Millionaire and Bandit Queen. He This Anupam Sham, he recently he was passed away, and uh, he also received critical acclaim for his roles in on a Star Plus, Takum Sajjan Singh or Man Ke Awas shows also. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay strong.